Sairam, I can't hear anything. Sairam, still can't hear. I thought it was our problem, but I think everyone can't hear. Still can't hear.
Sham, we can hear you, but we can't hear anyone else.
Cannot hear. Nope, cannot hear. Can't hear. Oh, cannot hear. Testing, testing. Sairam, 1, 2, 3. Cannot hear.
How about now?
Yes, now good. Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, in a Telugu movie there is a dialogue. I put the lock on, but I forgot to put the hook. తాళం వేసి తిని ప్రభు గొళ్ళెము మరచి తిని. I put the lock on, but I forgot to put the hook. So he has put the hook and everything, but he forgot to turn on the volume. Now, who you really are now? Triyambaka Yajavahe, who are you?
Sairam Shekhar, I'm thinking of one more thing.
You have to speak in the mic, otherwise nobody can hear. Yeah.
What you think others are thinking you are is another aspect too, right?
What?
What you think of others are thinking about you, what you are.
That is what others think who you are is what the second one
But
is.
others may be thinking something of what you are, but you are thinking that others are thinking different of what you are.
You are introducing a fourth dimension.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because this happens in reality too. Like, for example, you think that you are probably good, which is obvious, right? Most of us think. Others also may be thinking that you are good, but for some reason there is some confusion that you may be thinking that others are thinking bad of you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, speak in the mic. Yeah.
But if we go by your example, that says more about how you perceive others, right? See, when we are talking about I, you are putting yourself in the middle. So all that it matters to us is who you are for you, what others think of you, what others might think
what others
of
think you are, or what you think others are thinking is in a way the same.
Yeah.
What others think who you are is how you react to the world. If you actually think about it, you are always behaving in a relatively based on how others think about you. Yeah, I have to look good because I'm going to a party. And if I wear the same sari, then they will ask, last party also, you wore the same sari. Therefore, what are you thinking? How others think about you is how you behave externally. 99% of the time, you are never naturally yourself. You live a life for others.
But then there's another aspect, what others are actually thinking of me, right? Where would that come into?
But when you look at it from your point of view, right? From your point of view, you think who you are, which is completely identified with the body. That's very clear.
Okay.
Who you think you are is completely identified with your own body. Who are you? I am so and so. My name is, I am so and so. You say, I am Ramesh. I am Harita. I am Kotu. You are never saying, huh? So what are you referring to yourself? 99%. I am, and you attach the name to it. Do you ever say, I am called Kotu? I am named Shekhar. Because you are not Kotu or you are not Harita. You are given a name. But how you identify yourself? How you identify yourself? I am, and you put your name next. You are not that. You are named that. And then your behavior, 99% of the time, when you, until from waking up all the way to sleep, you are living a life for how others think who you are. Not naturally, you are not, I'm saying 99% of the time that's the mind. But you may change that. You may then collect, you may be completely in your space and not caring about how perceptions work on you. Perception, that is the mind. Okay, now you are saying how you think about others.
How you think about what others are thinking of you.
Okay, how you think about others are thinking of you. How you think about others are thinking of you. That is what is who. That is the same, ma. If you actually analyze the equation, it all boils down to that only. Your what others think who you are, or how you think others think of you.
Both are the same.
Both are the same. How you think others think of you is who others, what you are thinking about others only. The other is the relative reality.
So it's from the individual point of view only.
Yeah, how do you care about what other person thinks? It is about you. The conversation is who you are, not about what others are. So when you point out, if you look at yourself, you are operating in three realities, in three worlds. The first world is the world of your identification. The second world is your relative reality. And the third is the absolute reality, which is nothing to do with this. This is unreal. That is unreal. There is something which is absolute. That is the real thing. And that is who you truly are. But you never live in that reality. You are always living in these two realities. Those are the three I's. The body I, the relative I, and the absolute I. Relative, when you put in the equation relative, mind is all about relativity. Whether what others think of you or you think of others is the same. In fact, the mind or thoughts are not generated within you. They are perceptions that are perceived. The mind is not with you. The mind is actually generated by your environment. That's even more deeper than this. I don't want to get into permanent head damage with all. Then you stop thinking, whole thinking is gone. It's actually good. Then you stop thinking, this is too complex. I don't care what others think or what I think, let me not think. But when you come to that stage of let me not think, then you actually are connected to absolute reality. Then you create space. Then you create all expansiveness. Otherwise you confine yourself. So what is this Triambakam? I am invoking three I's. Sugandhim, we talked about Sugandhim. What is Sugandhi? When you connect to all the three I's and all the three I's merge into one, then that is called love. And that love is aroma. There is oneness. Triambakam yajamahe. I am invoking three I's. And those three I's are integrated. When all the three I's are integrated, what remains? Only one. There is no individual I. There is no relative I. All merge into one I. Into one I. One I. And that is love. And love is beautiful fragrance. It permeates every part of your presence. Huh? How love is fragrant. Have you smelled jasmine flowers? Like that. You don't have to tell whether somebody is wearing jasmine flowers. Huh? When they enter into the room, you automatically feel the jasmine cell. So when a person of love walks in, automatically that aura, that energy, that automatically spreads. And therefore, you are in this divine aura, not related to because that's not one person that is permeating it. It is permeating sugandhim, pushtivardhanam, that which actually fills you with this nourishment and the strength, means heart radiating love, body strong, which is used for, you will have, I talked about there are 3 things that are usually very important for life. What are the 3 things? From birth to death? 3 things. All our life is about 3 things only. No. Huh? Adi kuda cheptunna. What you say? Khana pina sona is what you do. But for khana pina sona, you are after only 3 things. Money, time, energy. If you take these 3 things out of equation, right? When you are, I shared this before, no? When you are very young, what you have? Lot of time, lot of energy.
No money.
Okay. Middle age.
You have energy and money, no time.
Some money, not full money, at least money, but no
Time.
time. When you are old,
No energy, no.
lot of money and time too, but no energy. Pushtivardhanam is that. Are you always energetic, fully suffused with this, fully nourished and radiating love and service? When all the 3 eyes merge, what did you invoke? Love and service. And then what happens? Urvarukam iva bandhanat mrutyor mukshiyamamrutat. Then what happens is, you will, this feeling of this identified I dissociates from yourself, just like a melon when it is ripe, it also permeates. If you dosakai pandite etla untadi, room anta, all the entire room is filled with the smell of the melon. And you don't have to do anything. When a farmer is walking in a patch of melons, he looks at the patch, and if the peduncle has slipped from it, then he knows it's time to harvest. And after exactly 7 days, it will go ripe, and it will be, and he can also smell and then harvest the melons. Agriculture teliyalra. If you go into nature, watch the mother nature, you know all these things. Practical you have to have, not just bookish knowledge. Jeevitanlo, if you have not even seen a melon and how it ripes and harvests, you will not even connect to this example. Urvarukamiva bandhanan. Bandhanat kadu, bandhanan. Lot of people are chanting bandhanat. Bandhanat is incorrect. Bandhanan. Plural. Mrutyor mukshiyam amrutat. Like that, death will dissociate and you will be immortal. Moodu marjaite, there is no mortality. When this individual, you understand now, look at this beautiful mantra. Why it is Mrityunjaya mantra? Okay, chant one more time. Trambakaya jamahe pushtivardhanam
urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityormukshiyamamrutat tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
So like that which is that immortality, may that immortality fill very much my mind with this auspiciousness steadily. Now let's learn the next mantra. Vishvataschakshuruta. Hey, share the computer screen. Kailasa Sikhare Ramye. Okay. Share the screen with him. He can also see. Kailasa Sikhare Ramye.
कैलासशिखरे रम्ये
Shankarasya Shivalaye.
शङ्करस्य शिवालये
Devatastatra modanti.
देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Kailasa Sikhare Kailasa Sikhare Ramye.
कैलासशिखरे रम्ये कैलासशिखरे रम्ये
Shankarasya Shivalaye.
शङ्करस्य शिवालये शङ्करस्य शिवालये
Devatastatra modanti.
देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Kailasa Sikhare Ramye. Shankarasya Shivalaye. Devatastatra modanti. Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
कैलासशिखरे रम्ये शङ्करस्य शिवालये देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु कैलासशिखरे रम्ये शङ्करस्य शिवालये देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Okay. Kailasa Sikharam. Ramyam. Beautiful peak of Kailasam. Shankarasya Shivalaye. It is Shivalayam. For who? Shankara. That is the place of abode of Shankara, where all the devatas derive their happiness. Devataha tatra, there, modanti, are very happy. May that fill my mind verily with this auspiciousness. What's the question that will come? Today is Christmas Eve, sir. This is Sai Center, sir. This mantra is only applicable to Hindus. If I am a Christian and if I am a Muslim or whoever, what does this mantra mean to me? It is meaningless. I neither know Kailas, nor Shiva, nor Shankara. How can I relate to this mantra? Huh? You are all matured now into this spiritual path. You have been beaten up, no? By SSB all the time. That these mantras don't belong to Hinduism only. These Vedas don't belong to Hindus only. These are mantras that belong to humanity. They are about practical application of living a spiritual life. In the work, chumma cholla mudiyadu. Not just work, you are Tamil. Why I am talking in Tamil, I don't know. Huh? It's not something that you have to say, but you have to live by it. Then you need to know who is Shankara, what is Shiva, what is Kailasam. Are these places of worship of just Hindus? Or what do they actually mean symbolically? Day before yesterday, we talked about Vaikuntha Ekadashi. What is Vaikuntham? I explained. What is Vaikuntham? By the way, if you want to know the zip code of Vaikuntham, 95835. And Kailasam is 391 Hawkcrest Circle. Huh? What is Vaikuntham?
No constraint.
Huh? చెప్పరా బాబు మొహమాట పడితే.
No unconstricted.
Unconstricted. Constricted is Shuntha. Yes. When your mind is constricted mind, you are a Shuntha. But if your mind is unconstricted, broad-minded, then you are in Vaikuntha. What is in Vaikuntha? Your mind is in Vaikuntha. Broad mind, sarvavyapikatvam. A mind that has expanded beyond identification with this body or with the... Then when it expands into everything, not saying that is that, but you say, that I am. Not it is that I am. That is expansion. You understand? Now it goes even deeper than that. Mano buddhyahankara chitta ninaham na cha shrotra jikve na cha ghrana netre. Then you are completely identifying your mind with everything associated with you, which is all completely limited, constricted. What you are thinking, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, I am the senses. Your I am is completely identified with, including your own name. I am this, I am a doctor, I am a father, I am a mother. How many ways you have identified yourself? Identified yourself. You put a dent on the I. When you put a dent on the I, it is called identity. Now you understand the word identity? Era, Chandar, are you listening? Are you daydreaming? Dentity. You take the I and you put a dent. I am Satish. Dent. And then somebody comes, oh, you look so beautiful today. Dent. Boom, dent has come. Somebody comes, you look so ugly today. Dent. Amma, intical lad, what I do? Now the fellow will never be forgotten for saying such kind of a statement. Every time you look in the mirror, he said, I'm ugly. Only that comes into the mind. Why? Because you have identified with somebody's comment. And you live a life with this identity, identified. Remove the dent. Get out of the dent. Constantly tell yourself, yes, I am not just that. I am not just that. I am not just that. When you say, I am not just that, what is happening to the mind? Expanding. I am not just a biochemist. I am not just this. Even with your profession, if you truly know what your profession is, you say, I am not just an engineer. It is simply something that I have studied. Do I have to just completely identify myself with that? Do you really have to? So that mind which now expands beyond identification is in Vaikuntha. And what is Kailasa? Huh? Ba? Evad? Why do you have to repeat what she said? You speak what you have to say. What is Kailasa? Quote. Nannu chuste he totally forgets what his own name. I am the Kailas. I look like a mountain. Kailasa is the union of the mind into supreme consciousness. Kailasa is a state of natural ananda, happiness. Kailasa is ananda where the mind doesn't exist. And it's now in its natural state of supreme bliss. You understand? So Kailasa sikhare ramye. in that peak of union with that supreme consciousness. Shankarasya, who is Shankara? The one who is? Sham means happy. Kara means brings happiness, gives happiness. Kara means does happiness. Who is engaged in actions of happiness that give happiness to others? He is a Shankara. The one who is constantly asking why I have to give happiness is a Kinkara. Kinkara. Kim means why. You notice some people, sir, can you do this help? Why? Why I have to do Why I have to do that? Can you please help? Why, sir? Why I should help? He is Kinkara. Oh, you need help. Immediately somebody who jumps into action and helps and serves. Who is he? Shankara. And that is an alayam. It's an abode of auspiciousness. Now you see, is this meaning related to Hindu? Is this meaning related to any religion? When your mind is in a state of union with the divine consciousness, you will naturally engage in actions that give happiness to others. And you become an abode of auspiciousness, Shiva, positivity. The one who is engaged in positive actions is Shankara. The one whose mind is in union with this supreme bliss is Kailasa Shikhara. Shikhara means peak. Shekhara means who is at the peak of everything. Why you are laughing? Huh? No. Is there anything funny I said? No. Yeah, but if you split the word, it's a different meaning. Combination of two, English and Sanskritam. Say, khara means very different. Say means say, khara means gadida. Don't say khara, it is say khara. Now you see, it has no identification with this name. So therefore, what this Shankarasya Shivalaye, that is where even when you are a person whose state of mind is in union with divine consciousness, and you are engaging in actions from that divine consciousness, from the peak of that consciousness, beautiful work, and you are the abode of positivity and auspiciousness, even gods will come and take abode in you because they feel naturally happy to be associated with you. Even gods will come. Devatah tatra modanti. Now there are two meanings to it. Devata means not in the context of divine gods or whatever. Div means light. Devata also means your senses. Your senses will also be naturally happy in that state of your presence. That means what? They are also completely submerged in divine peace and happiness. Now when you chant this mantra with that meaning, symbolic meaning, not the literal meaning of who Shiva is, who Shankara is, what is Kailasam and all of that stuff. All of that are symbolic. They are not the ones that you have to focus on. You have to always ask the question, how does this mantra turn me inside? If a mantra doesn't turn you inside, it is a medicine that is poured into the ear. Do you pour Tylenol into the ear? You take it with the mouth. So it has to go through the mouth. When it is coming through the mouth, then it acts as the medicine. And it goes inside. Even medicine has to go inside to do its job. Mantra has to go inside to do its job. Not go just outside chanting. It has to go inside. Internalize. See always inside. Seek always inside. Then you are in peak of happiness. Kailasa Sikare. Ramye Shankarasya Shivalaye Devatah Tatra modanti. Devatas tatra modanti. Tanme manasyiva sankalpamas. Now chant the mantra.
कैलासशिखरे रम्ये शङ्करस्य शिवालये देवतास्तत्र मोदन्ति तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Next mantra follows. Kailasa shikhara vasa himavad girisamstitam Neelakanthan Trinetrancha Tanme Manasyiva Sankalpamastu. Trinetrancha Neelakant, it is not Trine, it is Trine, Netram. So there is a mistake there. It is a na, it is a N without the dot below. It is Netram, not Trine. Trine. कैलासशिखरावास हिमवद्गिरिसंस्थितम्
कैलासशिखरावास हिमवद्गिरिसंस्थितम् कैलासशिखरावास हिमवद्गिरिसंस्थितम्
नीलकण्ठं त्रिनेत्रञ्च तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
नीलकण्ठं त्रिनेत्रञ्च तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. नीलकण्ठं त्रिनेत्रञ्च तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Now you already got the inner symbolic meaning, Da Vinci codes. Da Vinci codes you already got. Kailasa now, not Kailasa Sikhare Ramye, Kailasa Sikhara Vasa. The one who is residing. Himavadgiri samstitam. Himavadgiri, what did I say, Kailas? 391 ha crest. Himavadgiri samstitam. Himavadgiri samstitam. Now this is not, Himavadgiri means what it is? Himalayas. Snow, Himalayas. Himalaya, Himavadgiri Samsthitam means the one who is not only on Kailas but also Samsthitam, where he is located, where the place is present is Himavadgiri. Himavadgiri means Giri means mountain. Himavat means the snow mountain. Samsthitam. And that fellow is Neelakantham, blue throat. Trinetram, 3 eyes. Tanme manasyiva sankalpamastu. The what meaning is this? This is meaning for Hindu gods, Hindus. Now apply the Da Vinci codes. First you already got. What is Kailasam? A state of mind that is in union with God, union with divine consciousness. Supreme consciousness. What is Himavadgiri then? Arey, this is important, right? He taught all of this stuff during Rudram. Giri is wisdom. Thank you, Ma. Yes. Beautiful. Giri is wisdom. Jnana. Himavadgiri samsthitam. This jnana is like a fire. You understand? But in this case, for this fellow, jnana is beautiful. It is as cool. He has cool wisdom. The one who is grounded in the coolness of the supreme wisdom. The wisdom is compared to effulgence. But in this beautiful thing, for the guy whose mind is already in union with this supreme state of consciousness, the wisdom that is emanating from that is like beautiful, cool wisdom. And he is grounded in that coolness of that wisdom, Himavad Giri Samsthitam. Then who is Neelakantam? Why suddenly what does he have a blue throat? The guy who has that blue throat. Huh? Neelakantam. What is the symbolic association with Neelakantha? Neelakantha, blue throat. What is that associated with? Sacrifice. Trinetram, able to see with able to see the three eyes, with the three eyes, and sitting on ice. Okay. Huh? How many eyes are there? 3 eyes. Neelakanthan Trinetrancha, may that fill my mind with auspiciousness. Okay, one more time, please chant. Kailasa Shikhara Vasa
Himavadgiri samsthitam Neelakantham Trinetrancha Tanme Manas śivasaṅkalpamastu Kailasa Shikhara Vasa Himavadgiri samsthitam Neelakantham Trinetrancha Tanme Manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Now repeat this. Vishvataschakshuruta
Vishvataschakshuruta
Vishvato Mukho
Vishvato Mukho
Vishvato Hasta
Vishvato Hasta
Uta
Uta
Vishvataspat
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 Sambahubhyan
Sambahubhyan
Namati
Namati
Sampatatrair
Sampatatrair
Dhyava Prithivi
Dyava Prithvi
Janayandeva
Janayandeva
Ekastanme Manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Ekastanme Manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Oh my God, this is a very long, beautiful mantra. Where do we chant this mantra? Huh? Oh, this mantra is this mantra is one of the Rigvediya mantras. So the previous two are shlokas. They're like shlokas. They're not, we don't know the origin or the place where they are located in Shastras. This śivasaṅkalpam is compiled with some of the shlokas or mantras. The origin or which Vedas they came from or Samhita they came from is not described, because Bodhayana, the great Maharshi, has compiled this śivasaṅkalpam. And so here, Vishvataschak, this is a Rigvediya mantra. Vishvataschakshuhu. Vishvataha chakshuhu. Vishvataha. What is Vishva? What is Vishva? World. For the world, he is the eyes. Vishvataha chakshuhu. Uta Vishvataha Mukhaha. He is the face of the world. Vishvataha Hasta. Hastaha is the hands of the universe or the Vishwam. Uta also Vishvataha Path, also the feet of the universe. Sambahubhyan Namati. And with both the shoulders, Sambahubhyam Namati Sampatatraihi. Sampatatraihi, where there is Sampataha Tatraihi. And Bahubhyam, with his shoulders, he is enabling what is called dharma and adharma. In what? Dhyava, Prithvi, Janayan, Devaha, Ekaha. The only one that is enabling all of this. May he fill my mind very much with this unwavering auspiciousness. We'll dwell into that a little more. Let's learn the mantra. Vishvataschakshuruta
Vishvataschakshuruta विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत
विश्वतो मुखो
विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो मुखो
विश्वतो हस्त उत
विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतो हस्त उत
विश्वतस्पात्
विश्वतस्पात् विश्वतस्पात्.
Now I'll chant the whole line for you to repeat. Vishvataschakshuruta vishvato mukho vishvato hasta uta vishvataspat.
विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्पात् विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्पात्
Sambhahubhyanamati
संबाहुभ्यान्नमति संबाहुभ्यान्नमति.
దాన్ని జుట్టు పైకి లేపి వినపడుతుంది. ఓకే టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ గో. ఎస్ సంబాహుభ్యాన్నమతి సంపతత్రైర్
संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्
మధ్యలో నిద్ర వచ్చిందా? ఓకే ఓకే చాంట్ వన్ మోర్ టైం. సంబాహుభ్యాన్నమతి సంపతత్రైర్
संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्
द्यावा पृथिवी
द्यावा पृथिवी द्यावा पृथिवी
जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे
जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे
मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
ओके संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा
पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Okay. 50% are chanting, other 50% are figuring out what the next person is actually chanting and if they are chanting correctly or not. Huh? You also chant. Ray, sarigga padalanni sarigga chusi cheppa. Okay. विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्पात् संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्पात् संबाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु. विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्पात् संबाहुभ्यान्नमति भ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् एव एकस्मन् मे मनः
You're saying Janayan Deva Eka. No. Yeah. Janayan Deva Ekastan. So chant a little bit slowly. Maybe you're chanting too fast and tumbling all over the place with swaras. One more time. Slow. You're doing good. 80%. 80% marks. 1, 2, 3, go. विश्वतश्चक्षुरुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत
विश्वतस्मात् सम्बाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Okay, one more time. Kunjam slow, chant a little bit slow speed. Then you will connect to the mantra and the words also. Vishvataschakshuruta Vishvato Mukho
विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्मात् सम्बाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा
Okay, Sampatatrairdyava Prithivi Sampatatrair. Okay, some is not down. Yeah, is it some down? Okay. Sampatatrairdyava Prithivi.
सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी
Oh, or he wanted to chant 2 times because that is the tradition. Some people are impatient, they just want to move on. You are right. Okay, let's go to Vishwataschakshurut. Vishwataschakshurut.
रुत विश्वतो मुखो विश्वतो हस्त उत विश्वतस्मात् सम्बाहुभ्यान्नमति सम्पतत्रैर्द्यावा पृथिवी जनयन् देव एकस्सन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Okay. This mantra is talking about the one who is looking at this whole universe. The one, when you listen to this mantra, the one who has infinite eyes, infinite limbs, all pervading. What is the mantra?
Purusha Suktam.
Huh? Purusha Suktam. Yeah. Shyama Sundara Madana Mohana Radhe Gopal. Okay. What is the mantra?
Sahasrasirsha Purushaha.
Sahasrasirsha Purushaha. That is the mantra actually. It is repeated in a different way. But there it is all pervasiveness. But here it is about not only the eyes, not only the face, not only the hands, not only the limbs, but this one presence is actually expanding itself to establish the dharma. Janayan deva ekaha tanme manashivasaṅkalpamastu sampatat. Sampatatraihi. There to establish the dharma, it expands itself. Sarvavyapi Vishnuhu. What is Vishnu's job? What is Vishnu's job? Sustain. Yes. Sustain. Protect. Protect what? Dharma. From adharma. What is the topic? Hello? What is the topic in the morning? Same topic. Why avatar comes. And because it's the job with all expansiveness, and when that all expansiveness protects by expanding all over the place, not only on the dhyava, dhyau means upper world, bhuvi means, prithvi means lower world, janayan to all those, it is present to establish the dharma. Chaturo Vedanadhiyita.
Chaturo
Chaturo
Vedanadhita.
Chaturo Vedanadhiyita. Hello? Ita kottara babu. Dhiyita.
Ita.
Sarvashastramayam viduhu.
Sarvashastramayam viduhu.
Itihasa Purananan.
Itihasa Purananam.
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Chaturo Vedanadhiyita.
Chaturo Vedanadhiyita. Chaturo Vedanadhiyita.
Sarvashastramayam viduhu.
Sarvashastramayam viduhu. Sarvashastramayam viduhu.
Mayam. Okay. Itihasa Purananan.
Itihasa Purananam. Itihasa Purananam.
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu. Tanme manas śivasaṅkalpamastu.
Okay. In our what Chaturo Vedana Dhiyita, that which is perceived by the intellect through studying the four Vedas and also all the Shastras. It can be all that which is present to be known from all the Vedas and also all the Shastras, all the Itihasas, all the Puranas. May that knowledge fill my mind with that unwavering auspiciousness. What you are asking here? Huh? What that mantra is? What is it? Okay, you know Vedas. You know Shastras. What are Shastras? Are you are asking him to fill your heart with all that knowledge and you don't know what you... It's like, Arati Sai Baba. You're doing Arati, you don't know what you're asking him. Huh? What are Shastras? Anybody on the room? Srinivas Konchada, what are Shastras? Huh?
Puranas.
Puranas are different. Itihasa Purana is a different. Next line. What are
Upanishads.
Shastras? Science coming from Vedas is not Shastras. What are the Shastras? Ardha Shastra means what? Padalu telusu. Yeah. Shat Shastras. 6 Shastras. 4 Vedas. Shat Shastras. Vyakarana Shastra. Ardha Shastra. All those are 6 Shastras are there. And the knowledge that is present in 4 Vedas. The knowledge present in the 6th Shastras. What is Itihasa? Okay, somebody is doing Google. Era Krishna Varanasi. Google Yastrava. 6 Shastras. Huh? What happened to Krishna Varanasi? Is he there? Okay. Are you Googling what are the 6 Shastras? No, Anna. I'm not, Anna. I'm happily suffering from happiness. Huh? What are the Itihasas? What is Itihasa? Story la. Harry Potter. Then what?
Charitras.
Charitrasa.
Itihasa.
This is your homework. Go do homework. What are Itihasas? What are Puranas? Huh? Puranam. Itihasam ante Ramayanam Mahabharatam avi Itihasalu. Puranas are the 18 Puranas. Then all the knowledge present in them. May that fill my mind with this unwavering auspiciousness. Okay, chant the mantra happily.
सर्वशास्त्रमयं विदुः इतिहासपुराणानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु चतुरो वेदानधीत सर्वशास्त्रमयं विदुः इतिहासपुराणानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु.
Okay, now you understood at least Ramayanam is an itihasam, Mahabharatam is itihasam, Puranas are 18 Puranas conceived by Bhagavan Vyasa, and the 6 Shastras which is related to Ganaka Shastra, Vyakarana Shastra, associated with their called Upavedas. They're from that practical application of these Veda mantras for living in the society that are constructed. See how the Vedic knowledge has to come into common man's awareness perception. These great sages and seers have to tone them down, the Veda mantras, because nobody can even connect to the supreme truth that is elaborated in the Vedas. They have to tone them down. This is how you apply into mathematics. This is how you apply into, economics. This is how you apply into morality in society. They have to take the Vedas and take those components and assemble them into these 6 Shastras. And even that was not getting comprehended by people. Then Valmiki has to write Ramayana and tell a story about it. Even that was not enough. Mahabharatam was such a incredibly complex dharma shastra. It's called Panchama Vedam, the 5th Veda. Even Bhagavan Vyasa's mind got completely fried. Permanent head damage. After writing Mahabharata. And then he has gone mad. Literally mad. And running in the Badrikashramam. And then therefore Narada has to come and rescue him. Dhatavu bharatashruti vidhatavu veda padardhajala vijnatavu kama mukhya ripushatka vijetavu brahma tattva nirnetavu yogi netavu vinitudavevu chalinchi challare kataru kaivadin vagava karanamemi parasharatmaja. धातवु भारत श्रुति विधातवु वेद पदार्थजाल विज्ञातवु काम मुख्य रिपुषट्क विजेतवु ब्रह्म तत्व निर्णेतवु योगिनेतवु विनीतुडवु नीवु चलिंचि चल्लरे कातरु कैवडिन वगव कारणमेमि पराशरात्मजा. Arey, you are such a great intellect, is more superior than any of these Silicon Valley idiots. And yet your mind got fried with all this intelligence you have, artificial. Why are you suffering from this thing? And then he says, don't make fun of me, sir. I am already suffering from this great headache and depression. Please tell me, what did I do wrong? What happened with me? I wrote Mahabharata, which is incomprehensible, incredible Dharma Shastra. There is every character in this universe has been perceived and has been projected with the dharma and the adharma aspects so meticulously. Nobody has 1,000 Shakespeares cannot even come close to what Vyasa has done in Mahabharata. Such an incredible epic. And therefore, itihas ante epic, English lo. Okay. So then what he said, అంచయమైన ధర్మచయమంతయు చెప్పితివీవు అందులోన ఇంచించుక హరిబోధలు నేర్పడ చెప్పవు. హరికథ చెప్పలేదయా. You didn't tell the great bhakti associated with Harinama. The sarva vyapakatva Harinama. Bhakti you forgot. Dharma you were talking too much. If you don't give bhakti of Haris through all these kathas, that is what is the supreme dharma, and therefore all the Bhagavatam, Puranam, Devi Bhagavatam, Markandeya, all these Puranas came into picture. Ashtadasha Puranas came into picture. With that, we'll stop with Yadakshar Pada Brashtam today. यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं तु यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देव नारायण नमोऽस्तु ते। विसर्गबिन्दुमात्राणि पदपादाक्षराणि च न्यूनानि चातिरिक्तानि क्षमस्व साईश्वर। अन्नाथसहस्राणि क्रियन्ते हर्निशं मया दासोऽयमिति मां मत्वा
क्षमस्व
साईश्वर। अन्यथा शरणं नास्ति
त्वमेव
शरणं मम तस्मात् कारुण्यभावेन
रक्ष रक्ष
साईश्वर। हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु।